Good morning, Cox. So we're here to start today's show. Today is April 14th and is an A-Day. For lunch today, there's chicken soft tacos or a home-style chicken bowl with bread. For sides, there are oven fries or sliced carrots with the usual assorted fruits and veggies. Today's student of the day is Nathan Southard, nominated by Miss French. She said, "Nathan is always positive and brings a sense of humor to the class that is unmatched. Nathan works very well on his work and is always positive." Keep it up, Nathan. Great work. Now over to Weston for your daily news.
Hey Hawks, Weston here with your daily news intake. Today's activities at 8:45 a.m. include career development counselors with a program all day in the theater. At 3:10 and D2 125, the CPPhs Sister Cities will meet at 3:30 p.m. in the theater. There is stagecraft as they get ready for the musical, which rehearses at 5 p.m. in the theater. Before I continue, we have Evelyn with a quick next newsflash on the major historical events on April 14th.
Hey Hawks, Evelyn here for today's newsflash that takes a look at two major historical events that both took place on April 14th. These events changed history in very different ways. One was a tragic accident at sea, and the other was a shocking act of violence that impacted the entire nation. April 14th is remembered for two major historical events. In 1865, President Abraham Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth in Washington, D.C., and in 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg late at night. Both events led to tragedy and had lasting impacts on history. The RMS Titanic was one of the largest and most luxurious ships ever built at the time. It began its first voyage, called its maiden voyage, in 1912 of April. Many people believe that the ship was unsinkable because of its advanced design. Late on April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean. The impact caused serious damage to the ship's hull. Water began filling the ship, and it became clear that the Titanic would not survive. Around 1,500 people died, and over a third of the total passengers were killed. The sinking of the Titanic led to major changes of the safety rules at sea. Ships were required to carry enough lifeboats for all the passengers, and new laws also improved communication and emergency procedures. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States. He is best known for leading the country during the Civil War and working to end slavery. By 1865, the Civil War was coming to an end, and the nation was beginning to reunite. Lincoln died the next morning on April 15th, and his death caused deep sadness across the whole country. John Wilkes Booth fled but was found and killed days later. Lincoln's assassination changed the course of Reconstruction in American history. Those two events had a big impact on history, but all of us here at CPPtv want to encourage you to make today a day that has a positive impact on your lives and those around you. That's all from me. Let's head back to Weston for some more news.
All right. Make sure you go support our drama club with Legally Blonde showing from April 23rd to 26th, with the Thursday through Saturday shows starting at 7 p.m. and the Sunday show at 2 p.m. Tickets for all shows are $10. And on this Friday, April 17th at 6:30 p.m. in the theater, there will be a student cabaret featuring Laura Bell Bundy from the cast of Legally Blonde and the musical on Broadway. This is a one-time only show, with Miss Bundy being featured as a special guest, so don't miss out. Now let's send it over to Colin live today with weather.
Good morning, Hawks. It's Colin here in Louisville. Today we will have a high of 80 degrees and low of 56 degrees. Look out for very warm temperatures with more clouds than sun. This afternoon there may be thunderstorms that could have damaging wind gusts. Later this week, expect to see temperatures in the 80s. Is going to stay warm for a few days. That's all for now. Over to Melanie Sports Report.
What's up, Hawks? Melon here with today's sports. Last night, girls varsity golf won a four-way meet at home, pulling a team total of 193 shots. Delaney Abel shot the match's low score at 39. Boys varsity baseball also had a game against Ithaca, but ended up tying the Little Red 9-9 before the game was called due to it being too dark outside. Girls varsity softball played the Horseheads Blue Raiders and had a huge game, scoring 20 road runs in just 2 innings, taking down our rivals with a final score of 23-0. Horseheads returned the favor on the lacrosse field, with their girls team taking down the Hawks 12-7. Boys varsity tennis played at Ithaca and got swept by Little Red 7-0. Well, that's all of last night's updates. Now on today's games. At 5 p.m. tonight, both girls and boys varsity outdoor track have a meet in Waverly. Boys varsity lacrosse travels to Ithaca for their game at 7:15 p.m. along with the boys JV lacrosse at 5:30 p.m., who are also playing at Ithaca. That's all for me, Hawks. Now on to Haley to end the show.
Good morning, Hawks. Haley here to end today's show. Today is National Dolphin Day and National Reach as High as You Can Day. Thanks for tuning into CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thank you for watching and keep flying, Hawks.